What if I told you that one penalty almost destroyed the dream of the fastest rising star in Moto3? Just days after being celebrated as a national hero in Indonesia, Veda Ega Pratama revealed a shocking story from behind the scenes of the Hungarian Grand Prix. A story that most fans never saw. A story involving pressure, frustration, and a penalty that nearly erased everything he had worked for. But here's the twist. What happened next may be the reason Veda is becoming one of the most dangerous young riders in the Moto3 paddock. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll understand why this setback could actually make him stronger than ever. The 2026 Moto3 season has transformed Veda Ega Pratama from a promising young rider into one of the biggest surprises in world motorcycle racing. Coming from Indonesia, a country that has rarely produced riders capable of challenging Europe's best talents on the world stage, Veda entered the season carrying enormous expectations. Every race mattered, every point mattered, every lap mattered. Then came Hungary. The Balaton Park circuit became the stage for what should have been another important opportunity in his breakthrough season. But suddenly, disaster struck, a penalty. One decision that changed the entire complexion of his race. In Moto3, margins are unbelievably small. We're talking tenths of a second, sometimes even hundredths. A long lap penalty doesn't just cost time. It destroys rhythm. It breaks concentration. It forces riders to push beyond the limit just to recover lost positions. For a young rider still building momentum in a highly competitive championship, this kind of setback can be devastating. Many talented riders have seen promising races collapse because of moments like these. And for a brief moment, it looked like Veda's dream weekend was slipping away. Fans watching the race saw the penalty. But what they didn't see was the mental battle happening inside the helmet, the frustration, the disappointment, the realization that something beyond pure speed was suddenly standing between him and success. Here's what makes this story remarkable. Most rookies respond to adversity in one of two ways. They become overly aggressive and make mistakes, or they lose confidence and fade into the background. Veda did neither. Instead, he adapted, he recalculated. He focused on maximizing every remaining opportunity. And that's exactly why many racing insiders are starting to take him seriously. Because talent can make you fast, but resilience is what creates champions. Throughout motorsport history, some of the greatest riders and drivers developed their strongest mindset after experiencing painful setbacks. The ability to recover from disappointment is often more important than the ability to set a fast lap. And Hungary became a real-world test of that principle. What impressed many observers wasn't the penalty itself, it was how Veda responded afterward. The maturity, the composure, the refusal to surrender. Especially for a rider still at the beginning of his Grand Prix career, that mentality is rare. And it's one of the reasons why his profile continues to rise internationally. But the most surprising part of this story wasn't the penalty, not even close. Because something happened after the race that nobody expected. When Veda returned to Indonesia, he wasn't greeted like someone who had suffered a setback. He was welcomed like a hero. Fans gathered. Supporters celebrated. Media attention exploded. And suddenly, a powerful realization emerged. The penalty had not damaged his reputation, it had strengthened it. Why? Because people weren't just seeing a fast rider anymore. They were seeing a fighter. Someone capable of standing back up when things go wrong. Someone willing to keep pushing despite disappointment. And that changes everything. The narrative shifted. This was no longer just a story about race results. It became a story about character, about perseverance, about proving that success isn't measured by perfect weekends. It's measured by how you respond when everything starts falling apart. And that's the twist. The very moment that looked capable of hurting his momentum may have become one of the most important moments of his development. Because championships aren't won only when things go according to plan. They're won when riders find a way forward after adversity. And if Veda continues learning from experiences like this, his future could be even brighter than many people imagine. So what do you think? Was the Hungarian Grand Prix setback simply bad luck? Or could this be the moment that transforms Veda Ega Pratama into a genuine future MotoGP contender? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story and want more updates on Moto3's most exciting young talents, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next chapter of Veda's incredible journey. Because this story is far from over, and the world may be witnessing the rise of Indonesia's next motorsport superstar.